We start with breaking news tonight. You saw the alert. A man was shot and killed at an office complex in Logan. A large investigation is underway. One person tells us he came face to face with that gunman.
He asked me, "Are you a client or do you work here?" Like he was adamant on people that work here.
That shooter is now in police custody. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Chris O'Connell. Our Joann Pileggi was on the scene all day. Joann, what do we know about this investigation?
Hey, Chris, good evening, everyone. This is where it happened. This is where a disgruntled person with what police described as a homemade gun, breached security here at the building. He allegedly went inside and shot and killed the security guard. Then he made his way into the office complex and specifically to a social service agency on the 3rd floor.
He looked at me, with the gun pointed at me, and he asked me, "Are you a client or do you work here?" Like he was adamant on people that work here. Like he was going after people that work here. And I was like, no, I said I'm a client.
Arthur Francis, age 46, struggling to get his life back on track, was sitting inside a social service agency that helps people in recovery find housing.
We heard the shot. Everybody ran and they hid. For some reason, I sat in the chair. I just sat there. I guess I was just stunned by what happened.
Next, Arthur says he saw a man with a gun. He says he's seen a lot living on the streets of Kensington, and somehow he stayed calm.
I was like, "What's going on, man?" He was like, "Oh man, they ruined my life." That's all he said.
As employees in different offices hid or found their way to safety, police and SWAT units were already inside the 3-story building.
The officers formed up a contact team and went through the building as an active shooter situation, clearing different floors as they went along.
Police say they found the suspect on the 3rd floor.
They drew their weapons, they ordered the suspect to surrender, he surrendered, and they took him into custody. Anybody that was inside of the building must have been scared for their life. And I don't know whether people were ready to jump out of a window or not, but there was clearly a situation that people were afraid. They didn't know what was going on and that they could be targeted, and they probably wanted to get out as quickly as they could.
Of course you would, right? You hear the gunshot go off in your building and you just want to get out. Now, police have not yet identified the shooting victim, but we were here today when a couple of people showed up and they were absolutely distraught. A woman crying, screaming. She actually fell to the ground. She was so upset. Presumably a family member of the victim, the security guard who was shot and killed here today. Police have not yet released the name of the suspected shooter. We will have more information as it becomes available. Back to you, Chris.
Chilling accounts. Joann Pileggi live in Logan tonight. Thanks, Joann. Well, as this